Welcome to People Innovation, your go-to podcast from the Integrated Communication class. This episode covers the core competencies that every communication practitioner needs. If you've ever wondered what it takes to succeed in this field, then stick around. So, Ghost Lady, can you please check for us what are the core competencies, like the definition?
So, according to Google, a core competency is a concept in management theory introduced by C.K. Prahalad and Gary Hamel. It can be defined as a harmonized combination of multiple resources and skills that distinguish a firm in the marketplace and therefore are the foundation of a company's competitiveness. So now, there are 4 dimensions to core competencies, but I would like us to only discuss 3, which is skills and knowledge base, technical skills, and managerial systems.
So guys, what makes a really great communication practitioner?
Skills and knowledge, no questions asked. Without them, it doesn't matter how passionate or creative you are. Your work won't just land.
So wait, what you're trying to say is passion doesn't matter at all. What about those nights where passion keeps us going?
Oh, it matters, but passion without skills is like driving a car with no fuel. Shiny, but it's not taking you anywhere.
Exactly. And I think the real question is which skills and knowledge areas matter most, because we've all seen practitioners who are great at one thing but clueless about the rest.
Okay, good one. Let's unpack that, and I'm betting each of us will argue our corner.
Definitely.
We'll definitely do that, right?
Yeah.
And now let's move to the knowledge areas. Let's look at media relations. First up, media relations is all about building strong ties with journalists and outlets, and it's still a cornerstone. But let's be honest, what happens to those relationships if a brand can't actually survive during pressing matters? What can a brand do?
I'd like to say something. I'll say no. Without those connections, you're basically shouting into a void during the crisis. Media allies can shape a narrative when you can't as a practitioner.
True, but I think we are underestimating digital platforms. Sometimes powerful storytelling online bypasses traditional media. Think about small businesses that went viral on TikTok without ever pitching a press release. I think, Ghost Lady.
Yeah, that's true. But when it's serious like corporate fraud or public health issues, you still need mainstream media on your side. Twitter trends fade, investigative journalism sticks.
So maybe the answer is both. You need media allies and strong digital storytelling.
Yeah.
It's not an either or game anymore.
Yeah. Now, speaking of digital, let's talk content creation. In today's world, content is survival. Organizations use content as a survival tool, right? So if you had to master just one, writing, design, and video, where would you start?
Writing, hands down. It's the foundation. Even your video script and social captions starts with writing.
I'll argue for video. Attention spans are short and video grabs instantly, plus algorithms love it.
Oh, here we go again. The eternal writing versus videos debate. But don't sleep on the design. A poorly designed post will kill your message before anyone even reads or watches it.
Honestly, it's all about integration. Master one, but respect the others enough to collaborate. None of us can do it all on our own.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay guys, now let's talk brand positioning. Brand positioning, how do you make sure that people see your organization the way you want? Do you create it or do you just earn it?
I'd say you earn it. Anyone can claim to be innovative, but unless you consistently show it, nobody believes you.
Exactly. Positioning as the sum of consistent actions, not just slogans.
And let's not forget, audiences decide positioning as much as we do. We can't force an identity that does not match with what people actually experience.
One, crisis communication. When disaster strikes, do organizations have a plan or they panic? What happens?
From what I've seen is that most scramble. They dust off a half-baked PDF and hope for the best.
Yeah, and by then social media is already running wild with hashtags and memes. Honestly, the first thing I would say in crisis, it is being transparent. People forgive mistakes, they don't forgive cover-ups.
And speed matters. Silence is deadly in a crisis.
Mm.
Even a short, we are aware and investigating, buys you credibility.
That's important.
Exactly. You can't control the storm, but you can control how you show up in it.
Every communication practitioner in South Africa needs technical skills to survive. Now, what do we mean by technical skills? It's all about using the right tools and technologies to ensure that your messages clearly reaches the audiences, right? Without them, your work risks disappearing into the thin air.
Like social media management, words on Instagram, Light trending on Twitter. That's technical skills in motion.
Yes,
Exactly. And stakeholder engagement too. Here in South Africa, WhatsApp groups are powerful tools for building and maintaining relationships.
Exactly. But here is the most haunting part. Crisis communication online. A perfect example, it is the Alubunga scandal. Do you guys know about it?
Yeah.
So what happened was influencers like Sayen Buchi and Sima promoted an overseas job opportunities that turned out to be a scandal. Yep, and the government departments then stepped in. The government departments of Russia stepped in, and the embassy denied the claims, and the influencers had to then go online and apologize to people.
Wow, that blew up so fast.
Yep, it showed how quickly repetitions can come to under fire when information isn't verified. Without strong technical skills, your message, even your brand, can vanish in moments like this. With them, you can then respond quickly and build strong relationships with people.
So, Ghost Lady, what's your take with that?
Yeah, that's the haunting truth, man.
Yeah.
And that's true. Okay, for now, guys, I'd like for us also to speak about audience analysis. And speaking of knowing the tools, let's talk about knowing the people. Audience analysis. If you don't understand your audience, your message falls flat. Who does it better? Companies that talk about themselves, or companies that listen first?
Easy, the listeners. Nobody likes being preached at.
Exactly. I mean, the best campaign for like conversation, not like ads, you know. Look at Nanos in South Africa. They listen to cultural moments and they join in.
Right. And listening isn't just comments on Instagram. It is surveys, focus groups, competitor analysis, data, plus empathy.
Okay, now let's talk skills. Bringing it home. Writing. Writing is still king. But here's the catch. Are you writing to impress or to connect?
Public speaking isn't just about talking. It is more about inspiring. What makes a speaker unforgettable?
For me, it's storytelling. Facts alone don't stick, but emotions do.
Facts tell and stories sell. Think of the Dove Real Beauty campaign. That wasn't just about a soap. No, it was all about the identity and the confidence it holds. Yeah.
But let's not forget planning. Great campaigns don't just happen by accident. They are creativity plus strategy.
And research is the backbone. Without it, you don't even know what your audience wants or how your competitors are outshining you.
Yes, that's true.
Welcome back to the Purple Innovation Podcast.
Alright, let's switch gears and talk about something that often goes unnoticed, but it is absolutely critical: managerial skills in communication.
Picture this, a university preparing its graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
The comms team has one massive job, making sure that every single message is clear, on time, and aligned with the university's goals.
So, how do they do it? First, they plan the campaign, drafting of social media posts, press releases, invitations. Then they get approvals to get everything accurate and professional.
Oh, comes the budget. They set aside funds for live streaming, banners, photographers, all the tiny details that make a big day seamless.
And they don't stop there. They track results. Are students engaging with updates? Are parents getting the right info? Plus, they collaborate with IT, event staff, and even external vendors.
That is why we say managerial skills, planning, organizing, controlling, and coordinating are the backbone of effective communication. Without them, even the most creative campaign risks becoming messy, late, or off target.
Yeah. So next time you see a smooth event or campaign, remember that strong managerial skills are making it possible behind the scenes. So, can a practitioner really be effective without this mix of knowledge, technical skills, creative flair, and management systems?
Probably not. Without them, your messages lose credibility, guys.
Yeah, and your campaign loses impact.
Yeah, that's true.
And when challenges come, you're not ready. These aren't just boxes to tick, they are essentials that turn a communicator into a trusted and strategic practitioner. Alright, that's a wrap for today's chat. Same time next week. Thank you for listening and keep growing those competencies.